Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver Chris Godwin underwent surgery on his injured right ankle, coach Todd confirmed on Monday. This news is a significant blow to the Buccaneers, who might also lose Mike Evans to a hamstring injury. Godwin sustained the injury during Week 7 against the Baltimore Ravens. He left the field in the second quarter and did not return. The surgery complicates the Buccaneers' offensive strategy, which relies on their star wide receivers. This is not Godwin's first significant injury. In 2021, he suffered a season-ending ACL tear in Week 15 against the Saints. His ability to return after that injury makes this setback concerning. The Buccaneers now have a void in their receiving core, and their ability to contend in the NFC South hangs in the balance. The severity of Godwin's ankle injury remains undisclosed. Early reports suggest it's a high ankle sprain, but the team awaits surgery results to determine the full extent and timeline for his return. High ankle sprains are slow to heal and can linger throughout a season, even with surgery. Given Godwin's history of injuries, the Buccaneers' medical staff will take a cautious approach. Godwin had a promising start to the season before the injury. He had established himself as a reliable target for quarterback Baker Mayfield. His absence leaves a significant hole in the Buccaneers' offense. Adding to the Buccaneers' woes, Mike Evans is also dealing with an injury. Evans left the same game against the Ravens with a hamstring issue and is scheduled to undergo an MRI to determine the severity. Hamstring injuries are notoriously tricky, and the results of the MRI will reveal the extent of the strain and provide a clearer picture of Evans's potential return date. Evans, a model of consistency throughout his career, was on pace for another 1,000-yard season before this setback. He recently surpassed the 10,000 receiving yards milestone, becoming the youngest player in NFL history to achieve this feat. The Buccaneers are now faced with the possibility of being without their top two receiving threats. Section 4. Statistical Impact. A team in flux. The potential absence of both Godwin and Evans creates a massive void in the Buccaneers' offense. Combined, they accounted for a significant portion of the team's receiving yards and touchdowns through the first 7 weeks of the season. Godwin was averaging over 70 receiving yards per game, while Evans remained a red zone threat, finding the end zone multiple times already this season. Their absence will force other receivers on the depth chart to step up in their absence. The Buccaneers will need to rely on their running game and a combination of young receivers to fill the void. The tight end position will also become increasingly important in both the passing and running games. How effectively the Buccaneers can adapt their offensive strategy will be a major factor in their success moving forward. Section 5. Bowles speaks. Uncertainty looms. Head coach Todd addressed the media on Monday, acknowledging the tough situation the team faces. "It's never easy losing key players, especially guys like Chris and Mike," Bowles stated, "but we have to move forward and trust the guys we have." Bowles remained optimistic about the team's ability to adapt, emphasizing the next man up mentality. He highlighted the need for other receivers to step up and contribute. However, Bowles' words couldn't mask the uncertainty surrounding the team. The Buccaneers face a challenging schedule in the coming weeks, and the loss of Godwin and potentially Evans for an extended period could derail their season. The coming days will be crucial for the Buccaneers as they await further updates on their injured stars and prepare to face their rivals without them.